Alright, I guess we're doing this. I am Live the Truth, and today I'm going to be reacting to the One Piece anime episode 1097. Last episode 1096, Shaka, the good version of Vegapunk, was given the Straw Hat the spiel on the Void Century, letting them know about the Ancient Kingdom 20 years ago being attacked by the 20 Ancient Kingdoms in some sort of massive war during the Void Century. Nico Robin, of course, points this out, the connection to Ohara, them knowing the name of the ancient kingdom, inciting the Buster Call, and the full wrath of the world government. Usopp passing out because he's like, why are you telling us something that is quite literally going to get us killed? But at the end of the day, Vegapunk's like, hey, even after the Buster Call happened and Ohara basically burned down to the ground, he went there, he paid it a visit, and he found a bunch of books in the water in the lakes over there. The people on Ohara gave their lives to save as much knowledge they possibly can. Brought a tear to Robin's eyes, his mind as well, basically. But he, after letting him know that he found the books, Robin asked, hey, who were picking up the books, who were saving the books, and he didn't really say, but we got a silhouette of Monkey D. Dragon, whom we can assume is the people who were picking up the books, the Revolutionary Army. But speaking of Monkey D's, we go to Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy, as he's still with Chopper and they're trying to get the giant robot to activate. They're putting off a bunch of robot poses, saying a bunch of robot catchphrases. After a bit of time, though, there's a giant sound effect, some sort of giant shaking on the robot, and it turns out this old, original version of Vegapunk is partly phased halfway through it and is asking Luffy for help in getting him pulled out, which he does. And he first introduced himself to Luffy by showing him how to activate the hover features in his boots. That's how you appeal to the King of Pirates, appeal to the kid nature in him. But Bonnie obviously could tell this is the Vegapunk, the one she is looking for. So that interaction is going to be interesting off the back. But without further ado, One Piece episode 1097. Let's see what they got in store for us. Oh, jumping right into it. Alright. The Will of Ohara, the inherited research. Alright, getting some more info on Ohara. Yep, Ohara, West Blue, 22 years ago. Several months after the Buster Call. So I'm assuming this is when Vegapunk shows up. Yep, look at that head. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is that dome piece? It's a victory for Ohara. A victory is kind of an overstatement. So, okay, giants were the ones picking up the books out of the water. And what's the point of even hiding? You got a 10-foot head. Oh, that's Hydruden. The dude that's part of Luffy's his fleet, the Grand Fleet. The giants were the ones saving the books? It hasn't changed. Your head is distinctive. I recognize that at first sight. Okay, so dragons met him before this, but of course, anyone will recognize that head. And look at this, a young dragon. It's been a while, Vegapunk. Monkey D. Dragon, age 33, leader of the Freedom Fighters. Your head's enlarged again. Dr. Vegapunk, head of Punk Hazard, 43. Why are you here? Wow. Those are two big wigs, no pun intended, meeting in such a terrible situation. They're not bandits, I've already checked them out. They're from Elbaf. They know the value of the book. So they're not here with Dragon, but he already looked into it, make sure they were good people. Their captain's a strange man with bandages all over his body. He said Ohara saved their legacy while sacrificing. I won't let it be erased from history. Is that Saul? That big boy Saul? Saul's alive? Whoa. Okay. Of course the anime will make it so. Can't believe he finally became a government dog. He tired about that. After you turn down my invitation to be a freedom fighter too, he real tired about that. With my wisdom and skills, what can I make in a poor man army? He need funds to make things. This incident hit me hard. Harmless scholars who just questioned the unreasonableness that is the law. So this is probably one of the things that really motivated him to go from a freedom fighter to a revolutionary. I would build an army that can fight it, yep. But you despise war. Really now? I'm gonna change the world. Later that year, Dragon team dealt with Ivan and Kuma, the tyrant, and they created the Revolutionary Army that now rocks the world. So he found, after the Ohara incident, he founded the Revolutionary Army. He was like, "Nah, this is the last straw right here. It's over." I didn't know he was a founding member of the Revolutionary. Okay, so they're finding this info out as he's explaining it to them. Yep. This is a lot of info that they drop on me. Yeah. Frankie's so behind on most of this stuff too. He's I can't keep up. So he read the books, memorized them, and been working off the info from the books. That strange man with bandages all over his body. That captain of the giants who hauled the books from Ohara. The name of that captain is... He is hiding now. That's all she needs to know. That's all she needed to know. It's the way of a true scholar. I can live with that. He letting them move freely now too, so I can live with that. Oh, maybe not freely. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Shoes are moving on their own. That's damn correct. He's like, follow me. I can't let you go yet, but follow me. You're gonna drop some wisdom on them and like, all right, now that I gave you some info, let's go this way. Then he's a real Vegapunk? Yeah, but what happens to your head? It was bigger and looked like a light bulb. Yeah, his head is gone from what we saw in the flashback. You can't just, you can't just cut your hair like his hair. Exactly. He was almost as tall as the giant. I'm brain fruit user. I can memorize all kinds of information, but my brain gets bigger and bigger in proportion to the data. A data bank of unlimited capacity. It's grown to the biggest brain in the world and it's still growing. So, He separated his brain from his body to let it go and grow endlessly. You cut your head, are you stupid? I love Luffy. Luffy like, since you cut your head, you dumb now? Punk Records is written underneath the giant egg. That's my brain storage. The whole Punk Records, that whole thing is his brain. And when I'm away from it, it's connected to that apple-like antenna. Oh yeah, Atlas, Violence. She's one of my clones. There are 6 of them. Are you a ninja? You a shadow clone ninja? Luffy and Chopper are just on the most simplest of wavelengths. Once daily, they synchronize their experiences and knowledge via Punk Records. So they all sync up like once a day to load in all their data together. They're all different versions of him, but they all link up to bring all their info together at the same time. Luffy still don't get it. Furthermore, for all humankind can mutually update Punk Records continuously, we can create a sea of knowledge that far exceeds my brain. But kind of talking about the internet right there. Talking about the World Wide Web in the world of One Piece. Kind of crazy. Yeah, Luffy don't get it. Luffy was like, I don't get it at all, but it sounds cool. That's some real selfish thinking right there. That nature of yours is the problem. Yeah, that's some real selfish thinking right there. Okay, Bonnie, you're gonna have to chill though. Yeah, Bonnie, you're gonna have to chill, bro. You can't. She's about to cut her tongue off. Bonnie, you can't just pull out a lightsaber like this and just start swinging it around. Oh, those bugs? Yep, flying bugs. It attracts a lot of insects. So instead of a bug zapper, it pulls bugs in. Oh, he's showing them Luffy and them on the camera. The old girl passed out. She fainted from all the bugs. And Luffy ain't helping. He's like, hey, check out this bug, Bonnie. Wake up. Luffy acting like a real little brother. Oh, man knows Wano. Well, yeah, it would make sense here where about that he made the pink devil fruit, the pink dragon devil fruit. I failed. Yep. That's why he could transform like Kyle. He wasn't a failure. Luffy like, oh, he could do everything. He could transform into a dragon, breathe the fire. It was exactly as he Okada was. Very impressive. And then, but like the color though is pink. That's why it ain't the same, man. Oh my goodness, what a perfectionist. I feel him though, but come on, man. Yeah, Jimmy, I feel him, but come on though. He ain't made that one. That one looks, yeah, that one looked before him. Legendary Iron Giant that's said to attack Mary Joie 200 years ago. Wait, not 800, 200? That's a lot more recent than the Void Century. Oh yeah, these must be the sea beasts outside Punk Hazard, the ones that Lilith was messing with. And CP0 rolling up in. Okay, Lucci Bata. I'm here to eliminate you. Yep, CP0 rolling in with Lucci. They about to set it off. Okay. Okay, they about to set it off. CP0 is here. They're about to interact with Luffy and them. Low key, they getting destroyed. They're getting destroyed. But I feel so happy for Robin. I feel so happy for Robin getting just a little bit of closure in the fact and knowledge that Saul's alive. Vegapunk couldn't confirm me, like he's in hiding. I can't say too much, but Robin knew he's alive. He protected the books for her too, so I'm so happy for Robin after that. I know that made him feel so good. Even though he gave us a lot of info, Vegapunk's like, still not gonna let y'all move though. We gotta go over here, so walk with me. Not that you have a choice, but walk with me. And he took them to show Luffy talking to the old man Vegapunk. And he was like, yo, what's up with your head? Old man Vegapunk and Dragon. Two OGs were on Ohara at the same time. And that literally pushed Dragon to be the revolutionary. He was a freedom fighter before. He was not about war. He was like, nah. This is it. This is the last straw that came when I broke the back, whatever the saying goes. He was like, you know what? I'm over. He called his boys Ivan, Kuma. He called them and said, hey, let's get it popping. We about that. It only took him 1 year or two. Just took him a year. They made it a year. Got things done. Wow. Sanji didn't know the connection to Ivan Chan. Like, One Piece is a big world, but it ain't that big. Oh, and a lot of big names, big circles roll around each other. You know, big names, big circles roll around each other. And Egghead Island's pulling a lot of people in here. You know, CP0, Rob Lucci and them rolling up in here now. They're not going to be able to do much. But it looks like I am so hoping we get more information about the Void Century out of this. Apparently that Iron Giant, which looks like it's from the Void Century, was moving recently. Moving like 200 years ago. So stuff from the Void Century are still active nowadays. So what else? There could be other giant robots moving around the world. Oh, that's too much to think about. While Bonnie's asleep and passed out, and she's not going after Vegapunk, hopefully can give some more information, even though all of it's going to go over Luffy's head. But he might meet up with the crew, the other people, now that they got eyes, now Shaka got eyes on them. They might meet up, link up, and we might get more information. But there was a pretty good, pretty emotional episode. Again, happy for Robin. Kind of worried about Rob Lucci, not for the Straw Hats, but Rob Lucci and C0 rolling up in here. But without further ado, I've been Live the Truth, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm out.